So exactly how can Donald Trump separate himself from his many businesses? With me now to wade through that is Foster Freese, an investment manager and founder of Freese Associates. He's also a Donald Trump supporter. Welcome to New York.
It's always great to be in New York. It's pretty exciting. Right in the center of the washing machine with all the clothes going around.
Oh, you're not kidding about that. That is very true. So, I mean, Trump's not going to sell off all his assets, right? That would be impossible, right?
Right.
So how does he assure the American people that that he won't be influenced by any foreign entities that he does business with?
Yeah, I think that's pretty easy because he's the richest guy ever to become president. And you know, I've been rich and I've been poor. Rich is better. But when you get wealth, you no longer want to say, how do I build more wealth? I think like 8-9 years ago, I said, how do I be a blessing now with the wealth that God has blessed me with? And I think Donald Trump and the Koch brothers, look at all the money the Koch brothers give to charities that nobody knows about, to cancer research, to the Smithsonian Institute. So the whole notion of wealthy people have a different motivation. Why would Donald Trump want to get richer? I mean, look at the hit he's already
taken. But during the primary, I mean, he held many political rallies at his golf courses. Yeah. And some people accused him of using that platform, you know, to promote his new hotel in Washington, D.C., for example, and also his golf courses. So he is interested in continuing to make money.
Well, I think he maybe did it because he probably negotiated a fairly good price rather than having to play for one of his competitors to have a venue at another hotel or another place. But I'll tell you how successful this guy is. I go into one of those golf shops. I say to the pro, I'd like to have a ball marker. Guy gives me a dime. He says, that'll be $1.
but still, like, nobody really knows all of Trump's financial holdings. Nobody really knows that. Is it time that people do? Is it time that Donald Trump, you know, releases tax returns?
Well, you know, I thought a lot about that. I am blessed to be able to fly in airplanes, you know, United, and whatever. And the pilot, they do his health check so carefully, his vision, his blood pressure, everything. They don't care what the pilot's financial statement is. And so if you're running the ship of state, what difference does it make what his income is, where it came from? It's more important.
So you're saying the American people don't really care?
No, I don't.
They don't.
I mean,
I
say, well, 60 million people don't care. I think the only people that care are people who want to try to find some reason to nail the poor guy.
Let me give you an example of how his business dealings might affect his decisions as President of the United States. And this is just one example. The Trump Organization has a $950 million mortgage. According to the New York Times, one of the lenders is the Bank of China, right? Mm-hmm. So Mr. Trump wants to label China as a currency manipulator. Couldn't China use Trump's mortgage, his debt, to manipulate things for Donald Trump?
Isn't that a classic example to the answer to your question? Here, the Bank of China has lent him money, yet he's willing to attack China for being a currency manipulator. That's just...
Well, he hasn't done it yet, though.
I know, but I mean, he's willing to do that. What I think
why would China be a good citizen and say, you know, we're not going to interfere with that bank loan at all with Donald Trump? Why would they do that? Wouldn't they be smart to sort of indirectly threaten the President of the United States with something like that?
Well, I don't know Donald Trump that well, but I don't think anybody's going to threaten that guy. He is so bold and so courageous, and that's why I think 60 million people love him. He could care less about China. He's going to do just fine with China and Putin and the rest of the world.
So the American people should just trust Donald Trump to do the right thing?
Absolutely.
With no checks?
Absolutely. Well, no, oh, my heavens. Carol, you will be all over this guy with the CNN, I will give credit. That's the wonderful thing about America. Think of our free press system. They can find the most smallest little detail of 20 years ago and pick it out. And so I have no lack of confidence in the press's ability to find every single picayune thing that he will do.
Well, it is nice to hear that you like that. Foster Freese, thanks so much for stopping by. And have a good time in the city.
Thank you very much, Carol. Bye-bye.